Alright guys, it's been a while since I made my last Marvel Future Evolution video. The video mentioned the player base before the server merge and up to the time of February 20th, and the video was shortly posted right after that. This video is going to show the player base up to April 3rd, which was this Sunday. And you can see, I'll pull the chart up right here, you can see the number just drops from week to week with the exception of 1 to 2 weeks. The chart would be posted in the description below so you can view it at your own time. Like I mentioned before in my past video, these charts are not official, but the more and more I do these charts and the comparison I'm going to make on the ending week of March the 6th, I think these charts are more accurate than I first thought they were. Keep in mind too, there's some people in Omega Flight that have multiple accounts. I have 2 in Omega Flight, so that's going to cause the number to go up as long as they're in the ranking system. If you're interested in my previous video or just want to see the document on the amount of accounts purged or squads created or active squads before the server merged, there's a link that I'll just this right here, and I'll just quickly show you what it looks like. There's a video that goes with it. The video is optional. It just kind of explains all these charts. So back to the main chart. So once again, December 26th is the first full week after the merge. The merge happened on December 15th. There was a 4-day half ranking system. So this is the first full week. We're sitting right at over 71,000 players, as seen right here. You can see from week to week, the player numbers just drop. Almost every week you see them go down. Now these are recorded the same way as I recorded them from December 26th all the way to earlier this Sunday on April 3rd. So this is the new numbers that wasn't in the last video. I want to point out, like I mentioned earlier, March the 6th made me think that these numbers are more accurate than I first thought. The reason being is that week was the first time they added the highest active players for that week, because they added a first time clear bonus for battle challenge. So if you were playing that week, you more than likely were playing battle challenge to obtain the first time clear rewards. And you can see right here, 43,685 players played battle challenge that week. You look at the 2 weeks before, the number's close, within 1,500 or so. And same with this, the number's within 1,200 or so. So you can tell just by this, looking at this month or 4-week period, these numbers appear to be extremely accurate. And now you can see the numbers are just dropping. One reason why this is dropping here is there's been some bugs that are pretty game changing that they haven't fixed, solved, or compensated for, to my understanding. It's taken a while to debate on what they're going to do. I'm not sure. So anyways, that's why we're seeing the player numbers just drop. Current state of the game's bad. There's an alliance raid coming out tomorrow. Maybe that'll change some things. It could be too little too late though, who knows. But like I mentioned in my past video, this game is still in beta, so they can care less. Alright, so here we go. Here's just the numbers of the players lost from week to week. This was right around the time hero balance happened, characters got nerfed. And as far as this game goes, if they're going to bottleneck you so much to build a character, and they turn around and nerf it, and you don't even you can't even get your resources back or compensated for them nerfing the character to the ground or that bad. If you spent, you're more than likely going to refund and leave. Or if you're a minimal spender or a free-to-play player, are you going to invest 60, 80 million gold to change characters, and your costume may not be relevant to the other character you want to change? You're just going to quit. Why bother with this massive problem, right? So, anyways, before you can see this is it's dropping pretty bad. It's three big drops right here in a row. And these are just the percentages for the drops. You can see right here, it's not looking good for the current state of this game, or the people that are staying and playing it. It's just dropping, getting lower and lower. So this is information I pulled from my first chart, or in the first video. So Sakar 1 was the biggest server out of the Sakars. So just comparing the biggest Sakar 1 server to the current Sakar 4 months later, you're only 550 plus. So we're not really including Sakar 2, 3, and 4 in this comparison on the left side. And same with Hydra. Hydra 1 was the biggest. You're comparing it with the current Hydra after the merge in 4 months, and you're over 1,200 players. And Omega Flight is down 355 players from when the merge happened, even though it didn't merge, but just from the date of December 26th. And Midgardia actually drops. It might be mainly because Midgardia 1 was a pretty big server and Midgardia 5 and 6 wasn't as big, but either way, Midgardia 1 was bigger than the current Midgardia right now, 4 months later. And this is just a comparison for the first full week numbers after the merge, over 71,000 players. Current players, under 35,000. We get the difference in the percentage. Almost 50% of your players are gone in 4 months. That's a lot of players. On a game when your player base has already been dropping for another 5 months before, so, and you're still losing players, because when I was doing Omega Flight's numbers before the merge happened, I think there was a case where maybe Omega Flight increased 3 times. So yeah, the current state of the game is not looking good. And here's just some comparisons I made. So after all the accounts got purged, the start squad created accounts on December 15th was 148,185. Created squads totaled up at 631,547 on February 20th. You get the difference. So the squads created from December 15th to February 20th is 483,362 squads created in that roughly 10-week period, an average of 48,336 squads a week. We go to the next chart. I just get the difference from the current squads created, subtract it from the squads that I got from February 20th, and there's a difference of 123,042 squads that was created since February 20th up to April 3rd, 6-week period. The average squads created per week is down by over half. So the first 10 weeks after the merge, almost 50,000 squads created a week. The 6 weeks after that 10-week period drops over half. Now, it's not a good number, and that needs to be concerning to the people that are guiding this game on what path they want it to take. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but real quick, you had the 16-week period from the start of the merge, from the beginning of the merge to current time, you're roughly losing 2,260 squads per week. So yeah, current state of the game is not good. Maybe it gets better. I guess only time will tell. But anyways, if you like this video, drop a like. Or if you think these charts you may agree with, just post them in a Discord or whatever. Let people know that, the player base isn't looking good right now. And that just reflects the current state of the game, and they refuse to fix problems that are easy to fix, but they refuse to fix them, and it's just that simple. Like I mentioned in my past video, a lot of stuff should have been fixed in soft launch, but they refused to fix it then, and they're still not fixing stuff now. So anyways, there you have it, the current player population for this past week, right under 35,000 players that hit the ranking system. So in about a month I may make another video, I'm not sure, but until then, I'll see y'all next time.